let me turn that on. And okay, here's the dryer, and this is a design from a Puerto Rican fellow? Or
ACDI Voca from brought it here. So I think they used it very successfully in Ecuador. Actually, you find it also in the Dominican Republic and other parts of the Caribbean. The basic design is the same thing, and over the Caribbean, people modify it slightly to make it more wind resistant for the hurricanes.
Yeah, that's what Mr. Crumewing at Greencastle was concerned about.
Yes.
That it would just be blown over in a sec.
But the thing is, the whole idea is to make it of material readily available by the farmers.
Sure.
So they won't have to be buying finished wood, you know, and show them that, listen, the biggest cost would be the plastic on there, and essentially, and then the nails.
Yeah.
You know, but all the wood, the bamboo, and everything you can get from around the whole environment.
Right.
You know, and they're just generally renewable, like the bamboo. So if you cut the bamboo, it will grow back in around 6 months to a year.
Right.
You know.
So let me see close by how it's laid out. But what is it that you want to do that's different? You want to make it somehow more structurally sound?
The problem is that when you cut the bamboo, you have to cut it at a specific time of the year, or the termites take it up. I mean, sorry, specific time of the month. And it's what we refer to as dark night. You know?
When the moon is not there?
Correct.
Okay.
So what happened is, you can see it's termites. You see, this was built for demonstration purposes. You know? I won't even be taking a picture of it inside, because it was just built for demonstration purposes. So what we're gonna do is essentially redo the whole thing, because that's why that bamboo over here was cut, you know, at the right time.
I see.
You know, so we're gonna refit it essentially.
And Dwight was suggesting a design where there's access without having to walk where the beans are.
Correct. There are a couple other designs where you can actually
have like a little
separate it, you know, so you have two platforms,
right,
and you can walk through the middle, you know, so you can work more easily without actually having to get on top.
Right. Oh, I see. Oh,
So this is where I was actually going to do the I'm going to build out the area here. Actually, this whole area is actually,
it's fairly flat, but you can't tell.
What you would see is this around a month ago. The whole area was bushed out to where the mango trees are. But this is what happens in Jamaica.
Fast.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes.
That is fast.
So, essentially, what I'm going to do to keep the area down, Claudette is going to plant some pepper in the area, you know, and so they are going to keep their cash crops so they can make money, you know?
That makes sense.
And then that way we don't have to be bushing and bushing and bushing and bushing. Because what's the plan is to build at least 4 dryers in this area. You know, it gives it good sunlight, you know, good wind circulation.
And it's
protected from too much wind because of the trees, you know.
And when it's raining, you can still dry in this facility?
Yes.
And it still dries, no matter, even when the sun isn't out.
That's right.
That's amazing.
Right. The whole thing is to have good air circulation, and it comes from below, and through the top. So with the overhang, you know, it prevents the water from getting in, but allows the air circulation.
And when it's rain, you know, I've never been here for a whole